There are many relics on the continent of Ashai. What kind of secrets are hidden in these relics?
Hello, I'm Xiao Feng. What this issue brings is the revelation of the relics.
Are you also curious about where these relics came from?
After the first successful space-time backtracking,
Hykros builds time and space wells all over the world. Install the space-time inversion engine. But in fact, not all of these relics were built by Hykros.
Exactly.
90% are not.
The predecessor of the relic existed for a long time.
They were built before the colonists came to Ida.
There are 4 reasons.
The first is the building materials used in the relics.
The bricks of the relics are different from the materials we encounter in the world.
It exudes the smell of ancient science and technology.
If you watch carefully,
you will find that the buildings built by humans are different from the relics. The second point is the statue in the relic. The statue and the Ida people have nothing in common.
If those relics were built by Ida people, there is clearly
no reason to put these statues,
even descendants of gods,
could not look like this. What's more, they are a top-secret existence unknown to the public. And if their statues are built so wantonly, it's obviously not wise. The third point is the degree of damage to the relics.
2547 AD. The colonists landed Ida. Year 2712. The protagonist is saved. It's less than 200 years in between. The extent of the damage to the relics is astonishing. This is obviously unreasonable.
The fourth point is the description of the explosive keg in the relic. These powder kegs are used to mine relics.
Know all of the above.
Let me tell you what has happened to the relics we have seen so far. First of all, it was the Aborigines of Ida who built the relics. But they are nowhere to be found. Then the Earth colonists landed Ida. The person in power at that time was the Old Federation. They discovered the existence of the relic, began to build bases around the relics, to mine the remains. C3 and E3 relic can prove this. And then the calamity happened.
Hykros turned the relics into laboratories.
Carry out some inhumane experiments. The purpose is to solve the problems caused by mutation.
Carried out the plan of losing temperature, the theory of engraving and the study of symbiosis.
And created the prototype of Apophis. They also succeeded in developing enhanced mutated human, and then, until the research and successful birth of the suppressor. The hyenas, the predator and the heirs of Ida are also interested in the relics. They expelled the original staff.
Occupied the relics.
That's why they're in the relics.
But they occupy only the surface.
Deep mutation experiment creature
has not been destroyed. This is also the origin of part of Voss.
So we can see some fences and broken nets in the relics. These are all their transformation of strongholds.
But these are not the only relics we explore.
And some are Hykros's pure laboratories. These places are not ancient relics. Typically, the walls here are made of bricks, such as relics of B2 and E2.
They were later occupied by Hyena Gang. Become a stronghold. That's all for this issue.
In the next issue, we'll talk about what happened in the relics, Hykros's unknown dark experiment.
Follow Xiaofeng and experience different Tower of Fantasy.